Hey everybody, gonna get the stream started. Gonna get the jam. Let's go jam. Gonna post that jam at the first comment. There we go. First comment has the jam. I'm gonna pin that, and we are going to get in here. Just waiting for the game to start up, but just wanted to let you know we have found a an updated version of the Kodiak 100, and I'm going to give it a try today just to see if it's going to show up in the store. It didn't show up earlier when I tried it, but I did do something a little bit different. So I actually put it in the right folder this time, which is a bonus. So hopefully this will turn out good for us. Maybe if everybody thinks what's going to happen is going to happen, which is being able to use the uh, marketplace vehicles, excuse me, aircraft in the missions for career mode, then I think that's going to be positive. It's just going to be a minute before we get started. I'm just going to let the game load, and you guys can watch it load up. As soon as it comes in, we'll get started. All right, looks like we're loaded up. We'll get into free flight, take a look around. I think we're going to find that the Kodiak's going to be in there. Let's just find. That's really all I want to do is see if it's in here. Ha, there it is. What can I do to configure this? What? God, it's a beautiful plane. I love that thing. What a beauty. I just like the little mouth right there. It looks like it's smiling. It's got a big nose and like two eyes. I mean, that's really, I think that's so funny. This says factory B3 Timberline, and this says factory B7. I wonder, I don't know. Sorry, I'm whistling the song that's playing in my ears. And if you haven't um, seen it yet, there's a pinned comment at the top with the Spotify jam that I'm listening to this music. You can hear it too. Gear big wheels. Okay, that's big wheels. Just wheels. Oh, hold on. Let me see what the difference is here. Oh yeah, okay. Wheels and big wheels. Regular wheels. Yeah, I'm disappointed that it doesn't have a little cargo pod in here somewhere. I mean, there's nothing here really telling you exactly what's going on. Yeah, but it looks like it's completely, it looks like it's fully loaded. Hmm. I like that. Tender Tires cargo pod. Well, this is different. I don't know why they don't paint airplanes green more often. It doesn't. There's some green. There's like a splash of green. Why don't they do mainly green coat? Like this would be amazing with a like a forest green color or whatever at the top. Why don't they do that? Oh, here's a bright green on that Kodiak. This one has a little more green on it than the other one. Golly, look at all the liveries that come with this thing. Good gracious. All right, cool. Well, that confirms that I'm able to get in and get on the Kodiak now, so that's good. Just ready for the liveries and the planes to be available in career mode, so hopefully we can get that going soon. Lost some money. That's okay. Uh, Hopefully we'll get some flight time in and get these AI pilots something to deal with. So, see, I was here. I remember saying that I was going to do one of these flights around here to get, excuse me, it's 73. What's this one? 40, 61. These are all short flights. 59, 55, 52, 47, 55, 68. It's not terrible. This one's 73. What if I took this 40 flight and took the 73? Where can I go after that? Here to one of these. Another 68 back the other direction. Well, okay. Okay. I'll do which one? This one? No. This one, 63. We'll do the 63 over and get the 70, and we'll go from there. MVFR, IFR, 810 credits for a transfer. I think I can accept that. Let's look at this. 3,000 cruise altitude. Let's see what our pattern looks like. Departing is out, and why not just... Oh, we have to do the whole pattern thing. The left-hand turn pattern. And it goes through a few waypoints and then does an IFR, and I don't think we're going to do an IFR landing. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back. We're not going to do RNAV, we're going to do direct. And then we're going to do runway 28, and the approach is going to be a VFR pattern. Left. There we go. Now let's see what it looks like. Deep is your love. Yeah, I did one of those goofy patterns. I'll probably just do direct to base, or maybe even direct to final once I get in the air. And that'll be that. All right, file, close, fly. Ooh, may need to get some additional fuel. Completely forgot about the fuel. Oh wow. Something you guys probably can't see on your side is I've got two monitors. I'm about to have 4 monitors, but on the right side, I think I'm going to close it too. There's an additional rendering window, and it was really throwing me off. I'm going to skip this. So I'm just kind of prepping, learning about what I'm going to need to do to get additional windows in here to have sort of a wraparound view. I've got one 32-inch curved monitor in front of me. Ooh. But I've got 2 more 24-inch monitors I want to put off to the side of that so I can get a full view of what's going on here. What's happening? Hey, how you doing? All right, let's get... Okay, we've got one more passenger back there. All right, so let's get rid of that. Go ahead and put my speed bugs in. Home. And we'll do our fuel. How much fuel do we have? Do we have enough? Is my question. I don't think this is a long flight. Let me see. Yep, now we have enough. There we go. 208. Enter. My co-pilot's a slim 165. Enter. The passenger is a little heftier 175. We'll give him 50 pounds of luggage. That ought to be good. We're right in the middle. Very good.
Kilo Oscar Kilo Kilo traffic November 2445. Tree is taxiing to runway 2 tree.
Keep thinking I'm in the Cessna, but I'm really not. Hey, what's happening? Okay, where is full chart? Oh, it's right there. We're just gonna go over there. Hey, Big Jess, what's happening?
and we're about to receive clearance for takeoff. I'll keep you updated with any
Yeah, I'm
improvements
flying
we
a
can
Cirrus
throughout the day.
today.
Thank you.
I've been flying the Cessna 208, and it has been devastatingly ridiculous. So I sold it and bought these two, and I'm just going to save up for a Pilatus PT-12. That plane treats me a whole lot better, and eventually I'll learn how to fly that 208. But based on common wisdom, I think that 208's bugged, and they might be able to fix it in the near future anyway.
Kilo Oscar Kilo Kilo traffic November 2445. Tree taking off
So that's what
runway
I'm doing
20
now. I'm
towards
just sort
departure.
of getting all this prepped and ready to go for getting my PC-12, and then the PC-12 is going to be my daily driver until I want to do some other stuff. Maybe medevac or some of the other missions that are available. But this one is pretty friendly. I mean, it's really easy to fly, and all you got to do is set your bugs correctly. And I'm going to set my cruise altitude right now. I think that's correct, isn't it? Yes.
Sir, welcome on board this flight to
Ah,
Miami.
yeah.
I'm
Thrustmaster is
demonstrating
going to
how an
be, it's going to
enjoyable
treat
flight
you
today.
right.
If there is anything I can
Um,
do to make
the
your
next
flight
step
more
up from
comfortable,
that, if
please
you're
let
going to
me
be
know.
doing GA
Please fasten
flights
your
and not
seatbelt.
military
And remember
flights,
this is a
is to get
no-smoke
you off a
flight.
Bravo
You'll
throttle
find a
quadrant
safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you.
and a
Prepare
Bravo
for takeoff.
Alpha
Thank you.
yoke, and you'll probably already have the pedals by then. Honeycomb makes, in my opinion, probably the best set of controls. There's cheaper out there, and yeah, there's some with metal shaft, but this has a full 90 degrees of turn from one direction to the other. Uh-oh, we got some crosswind going on here. Hold on a minute. Oops, I want to leave my flaps up. My trim, though, needs to be set correctly, though. Hold on a sec. And I'll get off the ground. Once I get off the ground real quick. Oh, dang. Good thing I was going fast enough. Gracious. Whew. I let off my rudder pedals for a minute. Oh, wow. Well, good job, man. Airbus captain's back. I can't fault you for that.
Grissom approach November 2445. Tree is type 1 miles southwest of Kilo Oscar Kilo Kilo 1,100 feet.
I'm going to bring up
Request
that
flight
landing
following.
gear, bring up those flaps. You
November
like, you going to be
2445.
flying the
Grissom
Airbus on a
approach.
regular?
Squawk 6072. Squawk 607245 tree. 45 tree radar contact
Turn off
Tango
my yaw
southwest of
damper.
Kilo Oscar Kilo Kilo 2,100 feet. Altimeter 29er.
See
Niner
if I
6.
can see if I can actually fly around a little bit. There's one thing I don't like about this plane is that
Oscar
it
45 tree.
doesn't turn very well in the air. Oh yeah, I hear you. It makes things a lot easier. Hey, look at that. I'm at altitude. Climb to
Grissom
4,000.
approach November 2445 tree 1 miles southeast of Kilo Oscar Kilo Kilo 3,500 foot. Request IFR to Charlie 29er ready to copy. November
And I've got my
2445
IAS
tree taxiing
set.
to Charlie 29er airport
Telling
Tango.
it to go ahead and
Squawk
climb to
6072.
4,000 as we've been instructed. And we're going to go from here.
November
So this one is
2445.
actually really
Tree
cool.
cleared to Charlie 29er
I
airport
don't know if you've
inbound. Squawk
heard anything about or
6072.
know anything about this jet, but it'll take your weight measurements and it'll calculate all your
Radar
correct
contact 4,000
pitches
feet.
and air speeds for
Altimeter
optimal
29er.
climb and descent and
After
everything
tail
else.
turn left heading tree 25. Proceed on course climb and maintain 4,000 feet.
All you have to do is tell it what you got, and it'll calculate everything and get you on the right path.
Turn left heading
I'm going to
for
turn
25
my
Zulu
throttle
and
down by about 5%
and maintain 4,000 feet 453.
now that I'm at quote-unquote cruise.
453, contact Chicago Center on 119er. 85. Good day. 119er. 85 for 453. Chicago Center, November 2445, tree 4,000 feet.
November 2445, tree Chicago Center, altimeter 29er. 9er 6 radio
Ah, good.
contact continue.
Yeah. And it's a comfortable jet too, isn't it? Really easy to fly. I just don't like its turning. I'm going to turn on my yaw dampener
So
now.
glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome you on behalf of First Class Wings on flight
Once
GCO
she gets
1200.
done talking, I'm going to go at, oop,
Currently
whoa,
cruising
way,
at
oh,
an
whoa.
altitude of 3,000 feet
All
or
right, here we go. There it
0
is.
knots. It's 10:20
Whoa, okay, so once
a.m.
she gets
and
done
our
talking, I'm
time
going to
to land
pause and then
is
skip.
approximately at 1:10 a.m. local
Yeah, a
time.
little bit.
Current temperature of 68 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
All right, I'm going to pause now. I'm going to skip to descent and see if I can land this thing without hurting anybody. Hey, final's 8 kilometers away. Or no, not. It's not nanometers either. It's nautical miles. I'm okay. Go ahead and turn off autopilot. I'm only at 4,000 feet. I don't think we're going to have any problems here. My throttle's at the correct amount. I'm going to go ahead and let my gear down and my first degree of flaps. My trim is at a crazy 40% though. What the heck?
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect our Navy runway 10 approach via Mike Sierra November. Transition cleared to Mike Sierra November 453.
45, tree contact center on 1 tree. Tree, good day.
Let's see what my destination airport altitude was. 927. Okay. So I needed to be about 2,000 feet. Turn on IAS.
45, tree, please acknowledge.
Alright, I'm acknowledging.
1 tree. Tree for 453.
Yeah, I didn't start that long ago. Pretty soon I'm going to be. Oh, Jess, Vetro Jess. I'm going to be
November 2445, tree center.
starting
Altimeter
another
20.
flight. Thanks to Vetro, I'm able to
Radar contact continue.
shorten my flights, though. Good gracious. This is a whole lot shorter than previous flights.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Pull up. Pull
Oh,
up.
up.
Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to get myself over here to final, turn off my autopilot, pull down my airspeed a little bit. And I'm just going to go straight into final, I think.
Alpine tree, you are 1,600 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 4,000 foot altimeter tree 0. 0, 0.
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet 453.
I'm about to land. It's like I'm on the glide slope from here. Look at that. It's pretty. Pretty. Oh my gosh, that's almost like I meant to line up on the.
500. Sink rate. Sink rate.
Give myself some more
Sink rate.
flaps. Slow myself down a little bit more. Get myself lined up a little better. I'm gonna get dinged for procedures though, for sure. I haven't been contacting the.
45 tree, please expedite your climb 4,000 feet.
I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing, but I'm landing already. It's awkward. Somebody tell him what's going on, please. What's the flight today, Vetro? Oh, Vetro, good news, buddy. I um, got my Kodiak in the game now, so hopefully when they open up marketplace vehicles, I'll be able to fly my Kodiak. To heck with that 208. Yeah, what is going on here?
Kilo Oscar Kilo Kilo traffic November 2445 tree is taxiing and
The
parking.
new DLC.
Sir, welcome to Middleton Muni, Maury Field. Local time is 9:49 a.m. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing first class wings. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Middleton.
Sometimes I wish I had a 4K monitor. Oops.
That was a smooth ride. Thanks for the safe travel, Captain. I will recommend your company.
Recommend? Why would you recommend us? What the world? Okay. Shut down the engine. Yay. All right. S tier. Very good. We did okay that time. Payoff was pretty good, okay. And yes. Little bump right there. Good deal. 559. I need about 10 times. Well, not, yeah, about 10 times more than that. Yep. Yes, I do. But the flight's abbreviated like that, though. I can't complain. Those things are going to go pretty quick. Let's see what we got going here. 63, 47, 56, 59, and this is the one I was after right here. Short transfer. This is all plains country out here around this lakes. So these are going to be easy landings. Nothing like the mountains. Alright, come on, baby. Want me to open up this first? I'll look at the destination just in case anyway. Brighton's 973. Let's find our route. We'll change the procedure. We don't need a procedure, just need direct. And then we'll go to, this is a VFR pattern, so that's good. I'm good with that. What's this again? 45G, 973 feet. So I'll set my cruise altitude at, what is it? 3,000? I'll actually get some fuel in my plane this time. Yes. No. I'm gonna get down. Yeah, that'll be fine just like that. Those of you in the chat that are not privy, there is a top hand comment has my um, the Spotify jam, and just you know, as it happenstance would have it, Jet is playing. No pun intended. But okay, pun intended. Anyway, Spotify jam for all those times where there's pauses in the game and I'm concentrating and not talking and you're on pins and needles, but you want some music in the background. Yep, and I apologize, I can't play it. I'll get a copyright strike, so I'm gonna skip this. We've got 3 passengers, 2 in the middle, 1 in the front.
Everyone, please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Mrs. Lombard. She's close to one of our top athlete clients. The service must be impeccable. Our 5-star reputation precedes us.
Huh.
Have a nice flight.
My co-pilot is a petite 115. The ladies in the back are about 230. Oh my goodness. They bring a lot of luggage though. My goodness, 75 pounds. Next. Home. Map. Full screen. We're going to go ahead and do auto throttle. We're going to go ahead and set our altitude at a cool 4,000. Okay, why isn't that moving? There it goes. 4,000. There we go. Taxis. Yep.
O'Hare ground November 2445
Epidemic sound. What is that?
taxi IFR.
Is that some kind of
November
no?
2445 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 28. Are
Is
you
it like a?
taxiway Alpha 12 Alpha Alpha 14 Bravo Foxtrot November Tree November Yankee. Contact tower on 127. Niner 25 when ready.
What is this lady asking me to do? My goodness.
Taxiing hold short runway 28 are via taxiway
How
Alpha
far away
12
is my?
Alpha Alpha 14
This
Bravo
no.
Foxtrot
We're not
November
going to go
Tree
a whole
November
mile.
Yankee 453.
I'm going to go ahead and skip the takeoff. Ah, copyright-free music. Cool.
O'Hare Tower November 2445 tree ready for departure runway 28 are IFR to 45 Golf. November 2445 tree altimeter
Ah, looks like I've got takeoff flaps and trim. Good deal.
takeoff runway 28R.
Ladies and
Flight
gentlemen,
to Brighton Township. I'm here to ensure you have an enjoyable journey today. If there is anything I can do to make your flight more
I'm gonna have
comfortable,
a
please let me
tailwind on
know.
this takeoff.
Please
That's
fasten your
awkward
seatbelt,
because
and
most of
remember
the
this is
time
a non-smoking flight.
they don't do that, do
Find
they?
the safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you. Prepare for takeoff. Thank you.
Not tailwind anyway. I'm gonna get over here in the middle. Here we go. — 17,000 feet. Oh my gosh. Forgot to set my cruise altitude. Ah, dang it. That's alright. We'll get there.
453 contact Chicago departure on 1250. Good day. One two five 0453. Chicago departure November 24453 is passing 2,400 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
November 24453, Chicago departure, altimeter 29er. Niner 7 radar contact continue.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the smart thing. Stay just below this cloud cover. And once I get to a place where I'm okay, I'll pop up through it. But I just want to get on track first before I do anything else. This looks like about the right track. My trim is a crazy 27%. I wonder what that's about. Just gonna get over on my nav and I'll be good to go. I want to get there quicker. Just a little bit quicker. There we go. Alright, I think it's about time. Go ahead and turn on autopilot. My nav and my uh, IAS or FLC take control and get up to 17,000 feet at a reasonable pace. It looks like it's gonna spin me over and get me on nav. Yes, sirree. That is the one thing I really love about this jet. It is really dependable for nav. And it doesn't go swimming, right? Right, Metro?
453, contact Chicago Center on 120.
my altimeter where it is for now. Ah, beautiful. I haven't learned how to do that one yet, Vetro.
4-5 tree, contact Chicago Center on 127. 5-5. Good day.
127. 5545 tree. Chicago Center, November 2445 tree is at 16,200 feet, climbing 17,000 feet.
November 2445 tree, Chicago Center, altimeter tree 0. 0 tree radar contact, continue to current.
All right.
Ladies and gents, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight GCO 129. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 16,000 feet at an airspeed of 200 knots. It's 8:22 a.m. and are expecting to land in Brighton Township approximately at 3:10 a.m. local time. Current temperature of 24 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend. I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Okay. So now we are ready to skip. I'm going to go ahead and do that here. Pause it first because I am paranoid. My destination. Let's see where it is. Where is my range on this thing? Is this it? Okay, got a ways to go still. I have quite a ways to go. 96 miles. Gracious. All right. Let's go ahead and continue on nav. Continue on altitude hold. Continue on autopilot. Unpause, and we're good.
4-5
I
tree
love how
south.
this plane just
Maintain 3,000
gets
feet.
sabotaged. Did you just say 3,000 feet?
Descend and
Okay,
maintain
fair
3,000
enough.
feet, 4-5 tree.
4-5 tree contact, Cleveland.
126. 7-5 for 4-5 tree. Cleveland Center, November 2445 tree is at 17,000 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
November 2445 tree, Cleveland Center, altimeter tree 0. 11 radar contact, continue.
Overspeed.
4-5 tree, you can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Cleveland Center, 4-5 tree would like to cancel IFR.
4-5 tree,
Good
IFR
lord.
flight plan is canceled, radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR.
Nice.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
Good day. I like how she says good day. My trim is at a crazy 80%, negative 80.
4-5 Golf, traffic November 2445 tree, 4 miles west 7800 for
I'm
inbound
not
terminal
toggling landing gear at
34.
this speed. You crazy? Yep, autopilot likes to kill me. I'm convinced I'm doing something wrong here. I've got to be. Uh, I'm at a cool 5,000. Ah, stupid look thing. Alright. Once I get below 210, I'll be able. Oh, there we go. Be able to lower my gear. That'll slow me down. I'll start my turn back into the pattern. Turn my yaw damper off so I can land and take off at will. Yes, sirree. Give myself my first notch of flaps. There's the runway. And we are recovered. Look at that. A little bit of an overspeed, but what can I say? I feel like I'm in molasses. I'll check my timing though. Seems like the timing's okay.
Sync rate 500. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. 4-5 Golf traffic November 2445 tree is on final runway for to land.
Oh, I think I need to come over a little bit. Gracious, what the heck? Uh, that's awkward. Why is that not the designated landing area? Golly. I don't think that runway can get any narrower, do
Ladies
you?
and gents, welcome to Brighton. Local time is 9:30, 1 a.m. For your safety, the captain has requested that you
Wow.
remain seated
don't even
Please
know
make
where
sure you
this
take
parking
all your
stand
belongings with you
is.
when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing first class wings. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant
Okay,
stay
it's
in
to the
Mighty Township.
left. Looks like I'm gonna have to do a little creative driving right here. I don't know what that's about. Here we go, though. Hey, what are you doing after this? There we go. What is that blob? Oh my god. What is that thing? It's that big rectangular blob sort of scooting around up there. Look at that thing. What the heck? Oh, okay. It's a bus. I kind of figured it was going to be, but it's funnier if I say it that way. Look, buddy, I'm sorry about your bus, but my jet's got to get by. Not sure why collision doesn't work on vehicles. Looks kind of like a prison bus. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it didn't fly that bad.
Great flight. This airline's pretty good. I'll consider flying with them again.
There we go. Let's see how terribly I did on that one. Oh, not too terrible. I missed a few things. Okay. Oh, I didn't get a big bonus this time. I got alpha at least, okay. That was a really narrow landing. Bad weather bonus, that's good. Oh, I got hurt a little bit. All right, good deal. Let's see, I got about 1 million tied up in assets, 1,500,000. Now about, hold on, 7. See, I got about 1,500,000 tied up in assets, so I got 2 million now. I'm about halfway to my Pilatus. All right, so where am I? Here I am. Let's go ahead and bring up the mission list here. Oh, there's an 80,000, 87,000. Shut up. Bet. I'll take it. All right. Well, looks like this one's going to be a good one too. Vetro, tell me about this takeoff and landing feature that the Cirrus jet can do. Is that what I call this thing? I'm in my flight planning phase, and by God, if I can take advantage of this, I think I will. I'm going to worship before I use it. It's always a good policy. See if I can bring my fuel up. Yeah, up to a cool 120. Very good. Okay, let's see what I'm getting myself into. What am I going to be landing on? Dirt. I did have to land dirt one time. Don't laugh. Ah, at least I got weather. Okay, so 5 knots from 140. Where am I landing? 27. So A little bit of a crosswind, not terrible though. It's only 5 knots. Even if that was a straight crosswind, I'd be fine. I'm going to change that procedure to a direct. All right, so straight out right turn looks like. And land on runway 27. Yep, seems pretty straightforward to me. Fairly direct. This is pretty easy. Let me see if I can change this though. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. What do I need to, Vetro, are you typing something? If I can take advantage of the takeoff, that did have an RNAV landing, I think is what I read. That'd be a lot of fun, I think. Do I want to do this here though? I should probably do it in pre-flight. Oh wow, look at all these cars.
Good morning, pilot. You guessed today is Mr. Roberson, who's on the go to Charlevoix Township. He's close to one of our top clients who booked the flight for him.
Hey
Please
guys,
give him your warmest welcome on behalf of the company. Have a
still
safe
wearing a
flight,
mask, I
pilot.
see. Feeling okay? See, I got about, I'd say, well, these guys are kind of skinny. About 230 pounds in the back. 160, 160, 330 pounds here. About 175 back there. They got about 75 pounds of baggage. And I think we're going to be good to go. Let's see if we got this. Yep, flight level 30. I think we'll be good to go. I'm gonna set my altitude up now. Oops. A little too high there. I think that's right. One more tick. That's good. Alright, nav mode, IIS on. Not yet autopilot. Here we go.
Tree Tango 7 traffic November 2445 tree is taxiing to runway 28.
Slow myself down a little
I'm the
bit.
captain and pilot today. Estimated flight time is 47 minutes. We're on time for departure, waiting for takeoff clearance. I'll keep you informed during the flight if anything important comes up. Thank you.
Trying not to go over speed. There we go. Alright, good deal.
Tree Tango 7 traffic November 2445. Tree taking off runway 28 departure to the north. Dear passengers, welcome on board this flight to Charlevoix Township. I'm here to ensure you have an enjoyable journey today. If there is anything I can do to make your flight more comfortable, please let me know. Please fasten your seatbelt, and remember this is a non-smoking flight. You'll find a safety briefing card in the seat pocket in front of you. Prepare for takeoff. Thank you.
Here we go. Oh boy. Wow. Almost didn't make it off the runway. Landing gear. Laps. Okay. Wee.
Approach November 2445. Tree is type 1 miles west of Tree Tango 7 900 feet. Request flight following.
November 2445 tree approach. Clock 654 tree.
Wants me to go to 4,000 feet. There we go.
For 5 tree acknowledge last transmission.
Well, here, I'm trying to figure out if my autopilot's trying to kill
Squawk
me. Hold on a
69
minute.
for Tree 45 Tree.
45 tree radar contact 2 miles southwest of tree X-ray 52,100 feet altimeter tree 0.
Alright, good deal. Looks like we're in the air. Autopilot's behaving, which it usually does in this aircraft.
Roger 45 Tree.
Looking good.
Approach November 2445 Tree 1 miles northwest of Tree X-ray 5
So as
2,900
soon as
foot.
we get to 4,000 feet and cruise
ILR
altitude, I'm
0
going to go ahead and
Charlie
skip.
Victor X-ray ready to copy.
Folks, I think this is going to be my last flight for the
November
night. Thanks for
2445
flying
tree
with me.
clear to
I'm going to
Kilo
go ahead
Charlie
and
Victor
when we
X-ray
skip and
airport to
land,
Child. Clock
see where we are,
655
of
tree.
course, on our journey to save cash for our Pilatus.
November 2445.
And
Tree
hopefully
clear to
we'll
Kilo Charlie Victor X-ray
be
airport
over a
and
million
stop.
in the pocket.
Squawk
And then
654 Tree.
with 3 assets on the ground, I think
For 5 tree readback correct.
we'll have additional
Radar contact 4,000
money
feet
in the
altimeter
bank.
tree 0.
Probably at about, I'm
Right bank
guesstimating,
turn left heading tree 5 for zero
2750,
navigation
somewhere
flag.
around there.
Maintain 4,000 feet.
Turn left heading Tree 5. Proceed on course
4-5
descent
tree contact
and maintain
Cleveland Center on
4,000 feet for 5
132.
Tree.
4-5. Good day.
Good day.
1 Tree 2. 4545 Tree. Cleveland Center November 2445 Tree 4,000 feet.
November 2445 tree, Cleveland Center altimeter tree 0. 16 radar contact continue.
3016 is close enough to mine. I'm not going to adjust it.
Dear passengers, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight GCO 7010. We are currently
Looking
cruising at
good.
an altitude of 3,200 feet at an airspeed of 250 knots. It's 9:29 a.m. and are expecting to land in Charlevoix Township approximately at 3:10 a.m.
I thought I was done with all the radio chatter.
445 tree, Cleveland Center altimeter tree 0.
Let's see what our sim speed is, just in case. 1001, 1002, 1003, very good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause this. Skip to descent. Go from there. Alright, I've got nav altitude. Where am I? Oh dear, I'm right on top of the airport, basically. Let's see what my airport looks like. From here, we are at 653 feet, so let's get down to 1,500 feet, shall we? Twelve, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Autopilot's on, IIS is on. I'm going to unpause and see where it goes from here.
45 tree contact, Minneapolis Center on 1 tree 2. Niner, good day.
We are right on
1
top
tree
of the
2,
airport.
Niner
It's right in front of
443.
us.
Minneapolis Center, November 2445 tree, 4,200 feet.
November 2445 tree, Minneapolis Center altimeter tree 0. 14 radar, contact continue.
It doesn't want us to descend for some reason. It says fly to KCVX, which is right there. And I mean right there. Let's see what it does with when I bring up the cancel IFR.
Minneapolis Center 453 would like to cancel IFR.
For 5 tree IFR flight plan is canceled, radar service terminated. Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Kilo Charlie Victor X-ray, traffic November 2445 tree, 14 miles southeast 3800 for inbound to land runway 27.
Oops, not that, not yet. Now this thing is taking a nosedive.
Sink rate. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull
Kilo
up.
Charlie Victor
Pull
X-ray,
up.
traffic November
Pull up.
2445 tree
Pull
is on
up.
final runway
Pull
27
up.
to land.
Pull up. Pull up.
Oh, I
Pull
think the
up.
autopilot is trying to kill
Pull
me.
up. Pull up. Pull up.
There we go, maybe not.
Kilo Charlie Victor X-ray, traffic November 2445 tree, 10 miles southeast 1500 for inbound to land runway 27.
I don't know what I'm going to do with all this fog.
Kilo Charlie Victor X-ray, traffic November 2445 tree is on
Oops,
final runway
I
27
forgot about
to
the
land.
flaps. Yeah, look at that, little houses. It's snowing here. That's the problem. dip in altitude. I'm going to gain altitude a little bit. Alrighty. Might want to use that takeoff and landing nonsense. Gracious. Because right now I'm not feeling it. I'm thinking I'm going to be on my own when it comes to figuring out where this airport and this runway is. I am looking for the airport. And I know I should be seeing it. It says it's right there. Ah, now I see it. Okay. Runway 27, which is there. Uh, that's the complex right there. And that's the runway, so I have no helps, apparently. Apparently the glide slope thinks I'm doing pretty good. That's hilarious. I'm just going to enter the pattern here and hope for the best, I suppose. I've got a headwind, though, very slight crosswind, but just mostly a headwind. Looks like I'm going to be landing okay here. No visual, and I don't think I've ever landed this way without a visual. Without the little brackets and whatnot. Let's see how we do. I'm going to accelerate a little bit, get past, so I can dip into the pattern here. The altitude of the airport is at about 700 feet, a little below 700, 684 I think is what it was. 653. So I'm a little bit higher than pattern altitude. I don't have a look. That's the problem with this. Like there's the airport. I have to look with the mouse for some reason. Golly, this is going to be a better test of my resolve than just right now. Alright, so I've got a little bit of speed. There's the airport. There are no lights on the airport either. Is that's not normal in this kind of weather. There should be lights. I do not like this one bit. It is runway 27, so that much is pretty easy. altitude there. There's my airport, though. I'm off, way off. Alright, I'm going to try this again, but this time I'm just going to turn this way. This is the one thing I don't like about this airplane is it is not a good turning aircraft. Let me turn off my yaw damper. That's probably... Okay. See if I can maintain some... this way. And when I turn around, I'll turn around and go straight back. My trim is at a -degree. There we go. Come on, trim. I don't need you fighting against me. I'm going to go ahead and go all the way out to the end of this little part of the lake right here, turn around and come back. Alright, here we go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn this way. Because I think it will turn out better this way. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to line up with this thing or not. I think I need to be a little bit right. A little bit more right, actually. I think that's it right there, if I'm not wrong. Pray to God that's it, because that's what I'm lined up on. That is not it. I'm way off.
500.
Thank God I didn't have much of a crosswind, or else I don't think I would have made this. was a decent landing. I'm a little bit happy with that. Why oh why didn't I just let the RNAV do its job?
Kilo Charlie Victor X-ray traffic November 2445. Tree is taxiing departure.
Oh, that was a heck of a spin-off for the day.
Dear passengers, welcome to Charlevoix. Local time is 9:46 a.m. For your safety, the captain has requested that you remain
I kind
seated
of
with
like
your
how that
seatbelt
turned out.
fastened until we come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Please make sure you take all your belongings with you when you get off. On behalf of the entire company, we would like to thank you for choosing first class wings. We look forward to seeing you again and wish you a pleasant stay in Charlevoix Township.
Whoops. Ah, it's gonna ding me for that too. After this amazing landing.
Great flight. This airline's pretty good. I'll consider flying with them again.
Well, good deal. And scene. Wow. High ratings. Dinged me on the taxi and the flaps. Still got S tier though. I'm happy with that. Good deal. Well, folks, I'm going to call this a night. Thanks again for joining me. As always, it's been fun. And I got a little bit of a bump here. Bad weather bonus, I think, should have been bigger. That's pretty interesting. I got a little bump there. And so we are monetary. Okay, 7.9. So 790,000, and both of my planes are worth 300,000 each. That's what is that? 1 mil 3 plus this one. I don't know if I even want to sell this one. So 1 mil 3. So we're climbing as we go, but it looks like we've got quite a ways to go to get the 5 mil for the Pilatus. Anyway, thanks for joining. I appreciate you riding along. Leave some comments, like and subscribe, all the things that YouTubers say, and I'll see you on the next one, which is also